nothing compared to the scale of the problems we are actually discussing.
Thank you very much. Again, Bill Etheridge.
Yeah, it's just a quick one. Mr Verhofstadt was just... I was rapt. I was looking forward to the next part of your oratory of how the European Parliament was going to act, because, as Mr Corbett's just said, we get past a certain point, and you've confirmed we have to have elections, or you said there was another scenario where the European Parliament has to act. Now, this is a really interesting thing, because obviously I'd like to see us out at the end of March, but it looks highly unlikely, if not totally improbable. So things drag on. Where are we going with that? Are we seriously saying that there would be an election in the United Kingdom for people who might be in place for 5 weeks for all those hundreds of millions of pounds it would cost? Or, and you, but no. But I'm interested. You're the expert on this situation. I'm saying to you, you said there was another scenario where the European Parliament could act, where something would be done. Now, either we're going into these elections, or we haven't had an election for MEPs, and we're still embroiled in this mess. What is the other alternative? How does this work? Are we talking about appointing people? And how does it happen? How does it happen that when we come to a final withdrawal agreement, assuming that you're managed to get one, how is it signed off?
No, I was only saying, I'll be very clear, that normally you have to organise your elections. If you don't do, for whatever reason, if you don't do, and we have our elections in the 27, these people elected in the 27 can constitute a parliament that can act, that can be...
So a deal could be signed off without British MEPs?
Yeah, you cannot... not one member state, by not organising elections, cannot undo the whole system of European democracy and of European Parliament. You can, Britain will be, I don't know, convicted before a court, I presume, in Britain and so on, but it will not block the European Parliament to act, because otherwise, whatever country, big or small, can block European democracy and European decision-making by not organising its election. That's not possible.
So it's conceivable the final document, the final withdrawal agreement, could conceivably be done and signed off, because it has to be passed in a vote here, without British MEPs actually voting on it. That's the question I'm asking.
Yeah, but that's yours. That I don't know. That will be the decision in Britain, not the decision here.
Sorry, Mayor.
Could be that, yeah.
Madam McGuinness.
It's really a naughty comment, Chair, and Mr Etheridge and his colleagues thought it would all be so easy. I wish it were the case.
If only we were...
Thank you very much. I would like still to add to this discussion, because some questions come back and forth, and most of those issues we have already discussed, and today we are again with them, which is good, because I hope finally we will manage to get through